Facebook Messenger reviving an 8-year-old college rape case. Shannon Keeler's alleged rapist sending her a flurry of Facebook messages confessing to sexually assaulting her at Gettysburg College. NBC News Now correspondent Isa Gutierrez spoke with Shannon back in May about her years-long battle. And just a warning, what you're about to hear may be disturbing.
I heard a knock, not even 2 minutes later. Not for a second did I think it was anyone other than, my friend Kelsey trying to steal some pizza from my fridge. And when I opened it, it was him, and he wouldn't leave, and I texted my friends to come help me, and then he raped me, and then he started crying after and said, "Did I hurt you? Like, I didn't mean to hurt you." And then he ran back.
The Adams County DA's office decided they wouldn't be filing charges, and police closed the case. Last year, Shannon learned that her rape kit had been destroyed. Police confirmed this to us, saying it had been done legally 2 years after the case had been closed.
The system failed me, and by the time they even told me that they weren't prosecuting, it was too late to even file civil charges.
But then came the Facebook messages.
I handed my boyfriend my phone, and I'm like, he messaged me, and I was in such shock that I wasn't even able to actually read the messages. There was a bunch of them, and he goes, "Shannon, he confessed." I immediately that night, it was the last day in May last year, that I took a screenshot of them all and sent them to the DA's office and titled that email, "Is this enough evidence?" ?
Isa joins me now. Isa, this is just an unbelievable story. So what's the latest here? Have authorities tracked down Shannon's alleged rapist? Where is this right now?
Allison, the DA's office handling this case in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, confirmed for us today that they have now filed sexual assault charges against a man by the name of Ian Cleary. They say that Cleary is 28 years old and from Saratoga, California. They also told me that authorities are currently trying to locate Cleary and have not been able to find him yet. They're asking that anyone who's aware of his whereabouts, please reach out to Gettysburg Borough Police Department. Now, we did reach out to Cleary ourselves and did not hear back. It's unclear at this point whether or not he has legal representation. But again, remember, Shannon has been trying to get local police and the DA for years now, almost 8 years, to act on this case. She had lost all hope until she received these messages last year, and this has been a really big week for her. Allison?
Yeah, absolutely. Isa, have you spoken to her? How is she reacting to all this?
Allison, we did get a statement from Shannon. It reads in part, "While I am moved to tears by this result, which I have waited for over 7 years, I'm mindful that this moment came because I went public with my story, which no survivor should have to do in order to obtain justice." Shannon is referring to the fact that she turned in those messages last year and went to the media last month to share her story. I do want to mention that when I spoke to police last month, they did confirm for me that they had received those messages and that they investigated to make sure that those messages were real and, in fact, from Mr. Cleary. We also spoke to Shannon's lawyer this morning. Take a listen.
Our hope is that Ian Cleary will take a plea deal and will spare her and her family that experience. But if need be, she is prepared. She's ready to move forward. And that says a lot about her inner strength. But like many survivors, we're hopeful that she has opportunity to heal. It's very rare to see campus sexual assaults prosecuted. And I'm hopeful that Shannon's case is not a one-off. I'm hoping that it will encourage prosecutors nationwide, law enforcement nationwide, to take on these cases. We need to stop rape on campus.
We'll keep you updated on this story as we learn more. Allison?
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.